Hello everybody, welcome to this stream on youtube.com/johnnyohnny. That's me, I'm Johnny Chiodini, and today we're playing... Oh, I don't need to move my head to do this one. Hang on, a tiny bit. TR-49! I'm starting off in Steam, as you can see, because there was a cutscene right at the beginning with dialogue, and I was like, well, I'm going to want to show that to the audience. I'm very excited about this game. It is from the same people who made Overboard, but it is about a Second World War secret computer, and we have to solve a puzzle, and I think there's a good amount of voice acting in it, and it looks very sort of pressy-buttony, look at booky sort of thing. So that's going to be fun. Apparently this game is 4 hours long, but obviously I'm streaming and talking a lot, so it's probably going to take me more than that, so we may end up doing this across 2 streams, because I think that might be nice. Either way, I'm very excited to play this game, and to play it without anybody backseating. How's everyone doing? It's Thursday. This week has gone... I'm going to say quite slowly. This week feels like it's been 1,000 years long. And it's been quite difficult. But it's nearly the weekend. And that's nice. That'll be good. Sorry. I ate something just right before this stream. And apparently it is... I've got a tiny bit of indigestion. Tom Sharp says, we would watch, but me and my wife love Inkle games, so won't be watching. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game yourself, Tom Sharp. That sounded argumentative. That's not what I meant. I also hope you enjoy the game. And yeah, hopefully we can compare notes on it sometime. Righty-ho. Ooh, the Pyrefox says, looking forward to seeing a playthrough of this. I've gotten one ending and super enjoyed it. I didn't know there were multiple endings. Let me put me in the corner. That's not the corner. That isn't the corner. That's better. I'm in the corner for the streaming. Okie dokie, let's go. Let's see what this voice has to say.
She knows not what the curse may be. And so she weaveth steadily. And little other care hath she.
Abby? Abby? Are you there? Can you hear me? Oh, Jesus, this thing doesn't work at all. Abby? Are you there?
I'm going to turn the game down.
Just open the channel your end. Come on now.
Okay. Oh, I think I'm Abby. I'm Abby!
I can hear you.
Oh, excellent, it works. My name's Liam. First up, Abby, can you tell me where you are?
I'm in a room! Wait, I'm going to turn it down a tiny bit more.
Talk to me,
Yes,
Tam.
I'm also talking to people on the internet. Here we go.
This is, some kind of cellar. It's dark, I can't really see.
I love her voice already.
Alright, I'll put through some more power, see if that helps.
Will says, hello, what's all this about? You
There,
should know, Will.
how's that?
You were the one who told me about this game.
Yeah.
This morning.
Better?
Tell me what you can see.
I don't know why I'm here.
There's a machine. It looks old. It's made of... What even is this stuff? It's like dinosaur plastic.
She's good.
Formaldehyde resin. Is it working?
She's good.
I don't know. How would I tell?
Try using it. There should be some switches, some kind of input system.
Tab. Ooh.
Power's spiking up here. Did something happen?
Yes. I've got it to spell out... Ooh.
Abby?
Fuck.
Abby?
Hip... Tip... TR-49. That's what we needed to say. TR-49. Erica Williams has done a super chat. There we go. Erica Williams has done a super chat saying, "Good morning, Johnny and Skellies. I'm quite tired today. I even committed the cardinal sin, according to my cat, of hitting the snooze button. He voiced his displeasure during the 5 extra minutes." Yeah, I don't miss cats being very particular about when it is time to get up. Watson gets up when I get up. Except when I'm really, really sleeping in. But generally speaking, we're both like, nyop, nyop, nyop. And we get up at the same time. Okay. TR-49. TR-49. I said T... Oh, wait. Oh, I can just
Talk to me.
49. I'm here to
There are
get this
even more
machine
codes now.
working.
Pick something. Follow your instincts.
Let's go for Ed 17. Slurk Coatral Ichthi Kauthon Rega Tegrau. Sesco Pedalia has done a super chat saying, "Hi Johnny, not quite the tone of this game, but can I get a birthday shout out for Rob, please? He's an awesome partner and I love him to bits. Rob, listen up. I'm coming to you from the insides of a strange and mysterious computer, and also whatever device I'm currently being beamed out of, to wish you a happy birthday. Please proceed by putting in the birthday code, and shouting hooray." The pie-eating man says, "Hey Johnny, I messaged you recently. Do you fancy joining me on my podcast to spread some positivity and a sprinkle of inspiration to peeps?" Where did you message me? I don't think I have seen it. I will endeavour to look, and then I will get back to you. Main Zope PR37.
Okay, that did something.
Okay. But listen. Make sure you're keeping track of what you find.
What?
You could get lost in this thing.
Okay. Well, in that... Oh, wait, hang on. Shift.
Got my notebook ready.
Oh, thank God.
A notebook. Good.
Do I need... Insta, I think. All right, I'll have a look, the pie-eating man. Thank you for the heads up. Here is some paper. Where is a pen? I don't have a pen. Fuck it then. We're going all digital. Codes. Boot index. Return to the previous screen. Previous. Last entry created. Last. And prev. Edit sources. Edit. I like this already. Okay. Alright, here we go. When her oob, she's still doggy woods. Oh, delights. Okay. Alcoize? Last. Let's hit edit. Make data source, white data source. Previous.
But what am I looking for, Liam? Why am I here?
I'll explain everything as we go, I
Oh,
promise.
oh. I'm here to find something specific. Okay. Bubble the Sloth says, "Just finished part 1 of Root Trees, and this feels so similar." I've not uncovered anything new. Let's hit last. Okay. It's a Unix system. I'm sorry, there's about 14 long years passed, then I picked up this book, Break Code, at a flea market, and you were inside? There's even a facsimile of one of your log entries dated 49. I don't know how they got their hands on it. So I came back to feed it into this machine, and this time I found the message for right away. "I got married, father, and you weren't there to give me away. Enter code to expand. Additional log. 1999 user Alice. 49. Faffer. I'm sorry, Faffer. Alice. I mean, we could try AL49. Let's Dickle.
Half this entry is corrupted. It looks deliberate. Like it's been hidden.
I think the machine's trying to protect itself against strangers.
Interesting.
We need to try to understand what's here. It's the sources that matter. If we can make sense of the sources inside the machine, then we can get it working. Get control of it. So record any titles you find. The machine contains a mixture of books, journals, letters, fed in over the course of 50 years.
Okay. ES-92. I'm sorry, Father, I left. 40 long years west. Tony B says, okay, this is cool to the extent I'm tempted to drop out and play it fresh myself. Absolutely do. Oh, click to collect.
This
Right.
is the title that goes with this code.
Right.
Break code. Break code.
Okay. Tab, go to ES-92.
I got one.
Yay!
I got a name.
Good, good.
And, okay, this is weird, but the text, it's clearing up.
You would believe that the machine...
Alexander Hansen has made a joke I don't quite understand, but I think is funny, that says, just copy the file system and brute force search the copy.
If you can identify which codes relate to which titles, then we can start to build up a picture of what's here.
Okay.
So, we're mapping out its mind, is that it?
Making sense of it, one title at a time.
Okay. CC had believed the machine could benefit humankind, but the longer it ran, the clearer it became that humankind stood forever in a line, with those at the front taking the largest share. So to put all the value in a single place was to starve those who could never reach the front.
Next?
One of your log entries dated 49. CC49's got to be one, right?
And so, the work begins in earnest.
B advises caution, the scientific approach. I disagree. Pemberton, 1900. Whose face is this? Bids us to understand the universe as the surface of a pool. We must stand on the shoulders of giants if we are to see above the surface, but for a while there it was Z. The first rung then, the first brick.
There's a face in the glass.
Yeah.
Just another kind of recording. Don't get distracted.
The Cornerstone, QL, published in 1918, just after the war indeed. Still unresolved. Mine may be the only copy left. No matter, I will tear it apart page by page and feed it in. Links. Something something 18. We could try QL 18. I love
Do you know where
this.
you are?
Link deduced! Okay, assigning titles to codes will help map it. Fine.
How did that happen?
Associations. That's how this machine works.
That's also how I organise my books and my records. No alphabetical stuff, just vibe. Okay, original copy from 1918, from an auction held by Quentin Le Marchand's widow after his death 6 years later. The cover is marked draft. The inside is a mess of ruckroll and elision. No matter, the machine will infer whatever is missing. We know Le Marchand's mind. There wow, a final version. It was destroyed.
There's a title right here. Academicalist's Journal, issue 1.
Okay. There was a final version. It was destroyed. The Academicalist Journal wrote about it in issue 1, 2 years after Le Marchand died. I will feed it in. Every scrap helps. Let's go to that then. QL 18.
There isn't a code here.
The codes aren't random. They're based on the source that was fed.
Okay.
Hopefully you can figure out where to look next.
Let's find out. Oh, AJ. Otherwise they wouldn't be in parentheses. But then what is the number? 1918. Could be 18, but we're already on 18. I'm at QL 18. Oh, issue 1. 01. Well, that ain't it.
Okay, let's see.
I don't think that's right. Academic List Journal number 1.
Academic Lists Journal issue 1.
I don't think that's right. Joseph Gaunt says, dang, this is cheap too. I might need to get it. It is cheap. And it's 10% off right now on Steam. User Cecil. Oops. C? What the fuck? New author discovered Alice. Well, that was a mistake.
Academic Lists Journal issue 1.
DJ01. Title, Losey in the Shop. Author Daniel James. Softbound book, 77 per. Look through your other files too. It'll be notes you took on the context of the entries. Oh, okay. Boot index. Ah, founded in 1926. Issues thought to be present 1. Pemberton. Okay. Elias, daughter of the machine's creator, abandoned the archive in 1985. Cecil! Associated codes CC49, the work begins in earnest. Quentin Le Marchand, associated codes QL18, question mark. Okay. I'm wrapping my head around this slowly. I hope everyone is enjoying this because I am just kind of like trying to puzzle out what's going on. But anyway, you weren't supposed to see with your eyes closed, but he saw all sorts. Flashing, lights, shapes, dancing colours, his own private kaleidoscope. He had spent hours exploring the back of his eyelids, lost in weird geometry. Sometimes he thought he could see an immense black city, skyscrapers rising in monochrome from nowhere to nowhere in a star-specked void. Sometimes, when he pretended to sleep, he really did. I wonder if AT-35 influenced this, albeit subconsciously. Extremely appealing. Wizzy McWizardton has done a super chat saying hi, Johnny and LSPs. Nothing witty, just saying hi. Hi! And Brassum has done a super chat saying headed to the start. BMB, do crims, melt ice. With a yellow heart emoji, white heart emoji, purple heart emoji, and a black heart emoji, which are the non-binary pride flag colours. Non-binary people. Me. Okay, AT-35. The Lady of Shalott. In her web she still delights to weave the mirror's magic sights. Note appended 1960. User Cecil. Hello, who's that? Not as strong an influence on, say, IA-32 as AT-59, but still huge. Okay. Christ alive. Lady of Shalott. Let's see what IA-32 is then. New author discovered, Eisenbard Arklevich. Eisenbard Arklevich. Writer of the Rampage series. Okay. BE47 has suggested I continue feeding in novels. Breadth, I disagree.
Note this title down. Rampage?
Rampage. I've stuck that there, and we'll see. Lisa Hunter's done a super chat saying, gonna leave now and buy this game, and I don't want spoilers. Have a good rest of the stream, and say hi to VOD Lisa, who will watch after playing. Hi, VOD Lisa. I hope you did better at this game than I'm doing right now.
So, there are books inside this thing?
This machine was built to understand things that no one else can understand. To find meaning where meaning is obscure. In German war codes, originally. Then other things. And the way it does it is by eating books.
Like, literally?
What?
I mean, it eats them, it chews them up, swallows them whole.
Okay. B47, which we're going to look at in a sec, has suggested I continue fledding in novels for breadth. I disagree, so here is my Retribution. The first volume of Isambard Arklevich's rampage cycle, the King of Great Britain discovers a long-buried spaceship by the shores of Lake Windermere. Ah, the Lake Windermere in the Lake District. It's not too far from the Ambleside or the Kendall. Soon the king has been kidnapped, and only his beloved queen can save him from the thrashing pits of the moon. Hell yeah. The second book, Swords in the Dark, was published very quickly. I'll get that to you after Arklevich wrote slower. He only planned so far.
Another title. Swords in the Dark.
Okay. Now that's interesting, because that... Oh, that lit up for that. Okay. BE47. Angel Pete Inara says, Moon's haunted. New author discovered, Beatrice. Cecil is a dear, but he does not understand that if this machine of ours is to wink, it must be wise. You cannot compute in a vacuum tube. So I have been feeding it the classics, and of course he has been releasing them again. Well, dear, I have sealed that option up, beyond the name of the creation we haven't made yet. Checkmate, CC11. Section unlocked. Beatrice Dula is the cleverest woman alive, and also surely the most beautiful. I can only hope she doesn't find this annotation before I finquilly ask her to marry me. Interesting. Right, let's have another look.
Swords in the Dark? Swords in the Dark?
I'm perfectly honest with you, I am not sure where I get the information that will match these up. Let's go to IA32 to see what it says. Oh, it's this. Ah, no it isn't. Oh, yeah. Title, page. Oh, right, okay. So we can't work it out yet. So this is IA... Okay, this is IA32. Chris Field says, I think when you find the text of the work. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, fine. So where did we go from there? We want to BE47. Cecil is a dear. CC11. Beatrice Stuhler is the cleverest woman alive. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Oh, back here again.
Yeah. Well, I did
Try
hit
something
previous.
else.
Okay. Current assigned title, none assigned.
All right then.
Drag to assign. Okay.
Swords in the Dark? Academicalist's Journal,
I mean,
issue 1.
But I don't know.
Swords in the Dark?
If it's red, does that mean it's wrong?
Rampage?
Let's look at our first book again. Matching the codes to their titles, fine. Ah, shit, didn't mean to do that.
He had believed that the machine could benefit humankind, but the longer it ran, the clearer it became that humankind stood forever in a line, with those at the front taking the largest share. So, to put all the value in a single place was to starve those who could never reach the front.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Another title. There's a particular book inside this thing that we've got to find.
Okay. I'm here to find a book. Quentin Le Marchand. I'm gonna look back at this again. Just poking around for now.
I'm guessing Cecil built this thing then?
Cecil Calderley and his wife Beatrice.
All right then.
Drag to assign. Okay, but I don't personally, Johnny, don't know where that's supposed to go. You know? QL18. Well, we're on QL18. Title, VHOS. And I don't want to just guess.
Academicalist's Journal issue.
I
1.
have just guessed. Current assigned title, Rampage, Rampage. Oh, as in that's where it's currently assigned. What if I did that?
Swords in the Dark?
What if I did that? Rabda, the Swabmamia. Huh?
Okay, let's see.
You know this one's not right because the text doesn't clear up. Lovely, thank you. IA32 has a title you haven't found yet. Okay, so this does...
Academicalist's Journal issue 1.
This does correspond to one of them. Is that what we're saying? It's a title you haven't found yet, that's why it's nonsense. Okay. Same with that then. So that's wrong.
Swords in the Dark?
I think every code will have a title, but you find codes and it depends. Right, okay. And the voice line will sound a lot more confident when you get one right.
Rampage?
Okay, alright. So, I'm not going to assign those, right? Sorry. I find streaming puzzle games ever so slightly stressful. Just to back me up. Like, am I being... Is there something quite obvious at the minute that I am just missing? Those must be for later. Okay, great. So at the minute we are just gathering data. It's not that I'm in a position where I need to be assigning things and I'm just not doing it. Right? Question mark? Chris says I'm mostly guessing. I don't see anything obvious. Okay. You're doing fantastic, Johnny. Okay, thank you. Alright, just to check in. Phew. You'll definitely find codes that don't have titles yet and vice versa. Okay.
Let's see.
I kind of want to go back to the boot index. Try to work out the logic of the codes and everything makes more sense. Okay, alright. Wizzy says, bold to assume we're any better at this. Okie dokie. Well, you're several minds. You're 175 people. I'm one. Okay. So the last source entered. Let's try that again. Oh, wait. Have we been to AT-35?
He had believed that the machine could benefit humankind, but the longer it ran, the clearer it became
Hang on.
that humankind stood forever in a line.
Going previously. AT-35. Have we been to AT-35? Yes, the Lady of Shalott. The Lady of Shalott, which we know is AT-35. Fine. Yes, I remember. Drag to a sign. Piss off. Okay. Alice. The Pyre Fox says 175 caffeinated sacks in a
What's this?
sack.
Why
Cats
is
in a
this
sack.
in here?
Calderly needed to train the machine to think. He fed it whatever he could find.
Okay. Aha! The Xandroid 929 says the round circle on the bottom right with the ABC will light up orange if you have all the information to assign a title. Lovely, thank you very much. We've been to IA32. Let's remind myself of AT-59. Title, The Idols of the King. I had to show the Idols of the King. Oh, I haven't clicked on this one yet. Title, The Idols of the King. I had to show the Idols of the King to the machine. It talks like nothing mattered. I have to show it weight and heft and passion. The way a word can be wielded. Even BE47 agrees. For fuck's sake. Do we know who BE is yet? No, I think we're about to find an entirely new person. May we go there? Oh! This is. Oh, it's Beatrice. Oh dear, CC11. If you only read more poetry books and spent less time tearing them up in front of little AL12, maybe then I could trust you. AL12. Oh shit! My mother was so hard on him towards the end. I know he retreated from her. He felt betrayed by it. But what else could he do? I've added Charlotte 35. It seems to me the machine likes that one. It sings bits out loud when it's inactive. CC 35? No. Charlotte.
All right then.
Charlotte. The Lady of Charlotte was written by... Oh, Charlotte 35. AT 35. That's the idol, the Lady of Shalott, we know that. Okay. That was interesting. Apricity. Oh, did I mispronounce a word? Sorry. Your first page will show all the person codes as you find them. Okay, great. Apricity has done a super chat saying, Hi Johnny, first time caller, long time listener. Now that I've managed to catch a live stream, wanted to say thanks for getting me through a year of 14 to 16 hour work days. I don't think I would be sane without your streams. Bloody hell, well done for getting through a whole year of that. That's a lot. I hope your work days are now and continue to be shorter. Okay. Links AT35. We know what AT35 is. That's the Lady of Shalott. Chris Field has given me a clue. And I'm going to try it. If the Academicalist Journal was founded in 1926, maybe issue 1 is AJ26. Because I tried AJ01 and that wasn't it. Sure, why not? Let's try it. AJ26. Oh, very good. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Okay, AJ26.
I should note down the title
It's
that
lit
goes
up.
with this code.
Wham!
Clear enough.
Yeah, that's it. That looks like it. I think that's it.
The text is clear. How does it know?
Thanks, Chris.
Welcome to the home of rational thought. Let's begin with a complex sign.
Okay.
So, this thing is a code-breaking machine.
It was built to break German war codes in 1943. It's much more than that now.
Okay, let's see.
The Church of the Rampaging Christ. Reactionary group who destroyed Quentin Lamarchand's last book. Fucking hell. Okay. Angel Beat says Church of the Rampaging Christ. Sounds like a great album title. I agree. Okay, I'm getting into this now. I'm wrapping my head around it. Academicalist Journal, number 1. Welcome to the House of Rational Thought. Let's begin with a counterexample. Alchemy, Wicca, ley lines. Words are chemical elements seeking to bond. Even better, we pare back reality's flesh to find the stony truth inside. An annual investigation of everything weird and broken and strong. I stumbled upon issue 2 some time ago under the obvious code. Oh, it's annual. AJ27, baby. Yes! Some time ago under the obvious code.
Academicalist's Journal issue 2.
Okay, well, we're going to go to AJ27 in a moment. Others have crept in from dark places since. Now I have issue 1. Insane already! But even a dog's ears prick in a thunderstorm. What?
All the people here, all the voices in this place, they're all dead, aren't
Yeah.
they?
But I'm not. Listen to my voice, Abby. Focus on that.
Would you kindly? Insane, even a dog's ears prick in a thunderstorm. What does that mean? They write of Professor
All right,
Lamarchand's
then.
revisions.
Give me the code with book rafter and I'll get it.
We only know the title.
Yeah.
End piece.
Okay, end piece.
You don't know the code. What good is that?
The name's all we've got.
Ring piece.
Even knowing that,
Sorry.
it's more than we're supposed to know.
Okie dokie. Even a dog's ears prick in a thunderstorm. They write of Professor Lamarchand's revisions, destroyed by a monster from the Church of the Rampaging Christ, C89.
Visions.
Okay, and R89, that's going to be RC89, isn't it? Startling, a claim the Frenchman published again even as he lay dying. 25 years and I had no idea. Did the journal's editor know him personally? It's not going to be AJ89, is it? It's gonna. Ooh, it's Q held. Doop 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 doop. Well, we wanted to do AJ27, so let's do that first.
Academicalist's Journal, issue 2.
Yeah, that's right.
The text is clearing again.
Great.
Now, this polishing house can only be one of two things: to be offensive or rabble-rousing. And I'm afraid to say Hammerstone chose the...
Oh no, Hammerstone. Identical skeletons found halfway around the world. Everywhere. A cat that speaks fluent Mandarin in Townsbridge. I'm told Townsbridge recurs in issue 7.
Academicalist's Journal, issue 7.
Okay. Chris Field says, good dopamine in this game. I agree. Okay. There's a contemptuous mention of HP, born 06, died age 16, resurrected briefly 10 years ago. Sorry? Resurrected? They call him the ancient enemy. Them the ancient enemy. The insidious word, the voice without a face. The thing is, this I'm now going down a rabbit hole. Okay. Oh shit. Fucking hell. Okay, it's really galloping along. From the same year as Dorothea Pemberton's Irrationals.
Irrationals?
Okay, so that's a book title. Battle lines are drawn, red against white. How is the world to be made better? Harried from behind or running on ahead? The writer of Doomed Theoretics is too stupid to say. Here are his theories of educational distraction. The olatness of the world, the falsity of clouds, the impossibility of empathy, and so on.
Doomed Theoretics.
Okay, we'll just take those, and then we'll go
I
previous.
can get the title that goes with this one.
Black Shield Forge says, hey all, apologies. What is going on? That's a great question, Black Shield Forge. We are playing TR-49. We are a lady in a room with this computer, which is kind of like a haunted code-breaking machine. We are trying to find a specific book. What we have found so far are a lot of file references and titles of books. If you go to a file reference, a lot of the text will be garbled. However, if you can match up the title with the reference, it will clarify it. Chris Field says, haha, yes, it is like Wikipedia, but you know nothing. Yeah, it's haunted Wikipedia. Okay, picture it like this. Haunted Wikipedia has got tangled up like a bunch of Christmas lights, and it's our job to untangle them, because we're looking, and this is where the metaphor starts to fall apart, for one specific LED, because we want to eat it? I'm not sure why we need it. Wikipedia, very good, Angel B. Okay, HP06. Hammerstone's Press is first. The idea was to offer anonymous publication to allow writers to speak without committing their reputation to their work. For 2 years, starting in 08, they tried it, then they faltered. Anonymity turned out to be negotiable. Meanwhile, Dorothea Pemberton was rewriting history and no one remembers her name. So, Hammerstone Press 08 should give us something. And we can... Look, it's lit up so we can work this out now.
I've seen a few entries with this same symbol at the top.
Oh yeah? What kind of symbol?
I don't know, it's Greek or something.
Like a three-pronged fork? That's the core archive.
Oh, Johnny Big. Yes,
Those
sorry.
entries form the spine of the machine.
Sorry about that. Black Shield Forge says, oh, right, I see. Yeah, I'm confused also.
And the rest of it all? Is that the lungs and stuff?
I don't know. General intelligence. Grist for the mill of the brain.
Okay, so we've got one that we can link up. Would it be Rampage?
Rampage?
No.
Swords in the dark?
No, she doesn't sound... End Piece? No. Doomed?
End
No, not End
Piece.
Piece. Fuck's sake.
Doomed Theoretics.
Nah, she sounds confident.
Must
Yeah.
have been right, I can read it now.
Okay.
No one listens. To make a statement is to remove an idea from the pool like a tooth from the mouth, because any statement uttered is less likely to be believed than any statement arrived at independently. Thus, to change minds, and change them we surely must. It is imperative we state things we know to be false as loudly and boldly as possible, so as to drive the stubborn proletariat towards the truth.
The truth. All right, cool. We got that one. Academicalist Journal number 7, I reckon, is going to be AJ 33. So we can do that in a second. In fact, let's do it now. Bollocks. Can I add up? Academicalist Journal number 7. If it started in 26, 32. That's right. There we go. Ooh, new author discovered. Javier Youngman.
Academicalist Journal, issue 7. It's clearing again.
Great.
Academicalist Journal 7.
What does DME mean?
It's an old term for revisions.
Alexander Hansen says I use my fingers to be sure.
Revisions.
You must know what revisions are. I've taken the world to bits after all.
What?
I don't like revisions. They seem like curses to me.
Ah.
Always going wrong and no one ever knows why.
That's what I'm here for. I'm monitoring you. Just stay focused. Don't let your mind wander.
Okay. All right.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. What we think matters. What we imagine matters. So stay on it.
Okay. Adam Schofield says, I'm here. What did I miss? Haunted Wikipedia is tangled Christmas lights. We want to eat a light bulb. That's the best description I can give you. Colin Wiley says, hey Johnny, I've not made it to a live stream for a while. Been busy with work, kids, and writing. This game looks very cool. It is very cool. I am enjoying it. Oh dear. Toby Marshall says, wait, have computers ended the world? It feels like it, doesn't it? Skynet. But instead of Terminators, they're called revisions? Okay. Her writing is powerful, and this author wonders what power she might have wielded if it had not destroyed her. A woman loses her child in a crowded street, only to take home a dog in its place. A man forgets his speech, adopting an antediluvian tongue. A small city in England, Bridge, is gone, forgotten. Reports grow weird as the Second War looms. It brings confusion, but the machine cuts through all of that. And then, picking up from issue 5, DME.
Academicalist's Journal, issue 5.
Well, it's going to be easy to work out what that one is. It's 7 minus 2 is 5, so 32 minus 2 is 30. Oh, God. I got an A in my maths GCSE, you know. Picking up from issue 5, DME, revisions. The Academicalist Journal doesn't know it for what it is. It mentions Pemberton, then Javier Youngman. Or Xavier Youngman. Then claims one died in the other's arms. That must be the wrong way around. Surely he was born in the year he died. See, issue 36. She could only be his returning soul.
Academicalist's Journal, issue 36.
Okay, so first we're going to go to number 5. New author discovered, Alfonso!
Academicalist's Journal, issue 5. I got another one.
Good.
Ah!
What a man, what a thinker, what a dreamer, what an erudite human being.
I found out on Instagram today that a friend of mine, Holly Nielsen, who is an academic historian and game working on person. she works on games and she's a historian. She's voiced one of these in the game. I'm going to see if I can listen out. It's only a few lines. I'm going to listen out and see if I can hear her. Developer, yeah, that's one of the words, isn't it? Thanks, Alexander Hansen and HAL 9000. Look, it's been a long week. Okay. Brilliant. Is that what? Reliant P says Johnny doesn't seem sober. I promise you I am sober. Okay, hands up, I did have half a pint before this stream, but I was learning how to clean lines in a pub. And so once you've pulled through the line cleaner and then you flush it with water, you hook it back up to the beer or the cider or whatever, and then you pull that through, and I was like, basically I was like, is that just cider now, or is that cider and water? Had a sip, it's like, that's cider and water. Kept going, did another pull on the engine. I was like, oh, okay, that's just cider. And I was like, well, waste not, want not. I had that, flushed another line, tried that. So, I had 2 quarter pints about an hour ago. No, more than that. Hour and a quarter ago. Hour and a half ago. An hour and a half ago, I had half a pint. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm explaining this at such length. I am basically sober.
So this machine was built to analyse revisions?
They were investigating them, I think. But what the machine does, I think that was an accident.
Okie dokie.
And what does it do?
Revisions are meant to fade away. Reality is meant to come back. But somehow, once a revision gets into this machine, it never fades away. It's like the machine won't let the world stop dreaming.
So, you're saying this machine is what did it? All of it, it's what made everything go wrong?
Books, ideas, have a power. And they weren't meant to be read this way.
Like what?
Over and over, obsessively, word by bloody word. Words are thoughts. They're meant to, I don't know, come and go, change, grow, not get trapped, not go round and round like a fever.
See No Weevil says this machine is revisionist history. And Christine says, wouldn't it be wild if Johnny's job was saying words to hundreds of people for hours at a time? Shush. Hush. No one said I had to do it well. Alfonso had written a masterpiece 4 years before, so we're told. God and Witchcraft reconciled under the title My God, He Dances.
My God, He Dances.
Okay. It's only mentioned here, it must have been banned. 1952. Had written a masterpiece 4 years before. So, My God, He Dances. Alfonso. What's Alfonso's? What's Alfonso's? We don't know Alfonso's second. 4 years before 1930, so that would be. It's going to be something 26. So much. AJ tries out DME to see if it fits. There was a book of notes, it seems, published by Le Marchand's widow in the year he died. They talk about the ink he used, the paper. Issue 16 had a little more on the subject. Okay, AJ. Oh, no, AJ.
Academicalist's Journal, issue 16.
Okay. So, Alfonso. I do want a pen. Hold on. I'm gonna get me a notebook. Okay. Hello again. I have a pen. Headphones would help, wouldn't they? Okay. So, Alfonso. Doesn't have a surname, but I really want to try A, whatever the second letter is, 26. I'm just going to note that down because otherwise I'm going to have to trawl through everything to come back to that thought. So, issue 16 had a little more on the paper. Oh, sorry. The ink he used on the paper. Let's try issue 16 then. So, oopsie. Academic, blah, 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 16. So, 20. Just 41. Should be 41, right? Yeah, cool. Pinkin Kendrick, new author discovered. All right. AJ 41, 16.
Academicalist Journal, issue 16.
Okay. That we have printed this is a miracle.
That we have printed this is a miracle. I do not wish to be shot for it. I choose to be shot for more serious matters.
Okay.
Who wrote NPs?
I don't know.
Don't know much, do you?
Fucking hell.
Can't you just look it up?
No.
She's great. 1941. Europe is at war. Paris is occupied, but the journal is writing about antler patterns and mistletoe under the baleful eye of the Third Reich. They couldn't hold out. They went dark after this until France was liberated. There's a brief mention of a DME book, Internal Oversight.
Internal oversight.
Okay, I'm loving this now. Published that year, but they don't say who by. I think a full review's in issue 17.
Academicalist Journal, issue 17.
Okay, that's our next port of call, isn't it? Also, a belated attack on Pinkin Kendrick's doomed follow-up to Temporality Waits for No Man.
Temporality waits for no man.
Okay, so Temporality Waits is bound to be PK something something. Deserved, probably, though they liked the one before. I shouldn't feed in any more of those things anyway. Okay. Alright, so let's go to issue 17. Right? I'm not... This is 16. AJ 41. Issue 17, you would assume, was AJ 42. Wait, no, hold on. They went dark after this until France was liberated. 45. Wait, not 45. It'd be 49. France is free, which means the gloves are off. The Academicalist Journal also claims they won the war through use of concurrent energies. Oh yeah, let's...
Academicalist Journal.
No,
issue
it was 39 to
17.
45. That was the war. Sorry. Ugh. The enemy has gone. That's it. No, they'll say
The
it.
enemy has gone. The sun shines down on this free nation. We have persevered. It is a thing most glorious.
Most glorious. France is free, which means the gloves are off. The Academicalist Journal also claims they won the war through the use of concurrent energies and actualization. Pierre...
Oh, wait. Can you hear that?
What?
Hear what?
It's a car. Close by.
A car? So what? What does that mean?
Stay here. I'll be
What?
back. I will come back.
He sounds shit scared.
Don't you leave me down here. I'm not dying alone in some creepy church cellar.
I noticed before this stream, by the way, that my friend Matt has got this on his Steam wish list. I'm going to buy it and send it to him. He has no idea. Okay. Pierre Latour, the irascible editor of all the journal's 37 issues, eventually writes a full account, A Life Lived in Wartime, published a year after his death.
He's gone. He just left me.
Wartime is gonna be PL something year after his death. Let's have a look.
All right then.
Pierre Latour. Do we have any? Editor of that. New Quentin Le Marchand memoir published on the anniversary of his death. After that, they accuse Eisenbart. Oh, Arklovich of writing under a pseudonym, interesting, and of ignoring 1,000 years of research into ley lines in his Rampage series' 1942 conclusion. IA-42 is our next stop. They finally report on Thaddeus
All right, Abby. It's just you now.
Detzer's internal oversight and detail. I've already read the book. Words to live and die by. Right. IA-42. The final novel in Eisenbart Arklovich's 10-year Rampage cycle frees strands from the previous 6 novels brought back together in a reflection of the original novel. An impressive feat after 10 years, though one that rather taxes the reader's memories and patience. Personally, I found this an underwhelming follow-up to Alienation. Where is Guinevere's great insight? Where is her plaque? She moves into servitude like the most mindless of slackwers. Sir Lancelot beckons and she follows, and that is the whole of the plot. Arklovich's insistence that he was writing from experience did him no favours on this account either. No matter what manner of poor, betentacled unfortunate he was describing, a 40-year-old does not kiss and tell. Jesus Christ!
Just try to stay focused.
The work was
Come back.
Ox-course banned in most corners of the Warrod. I would like to stress that the copy collected here is for historical curiosity rather than artistic appreciation. Sounds like someone's ashamed to be reading the Twilight novels. Okie dokie, let's see. See, strands from the previous 6 novels brought together in... So there are 7 Rampage novels. We've collected the titles of 3 of them. Alienation being the penultimate one. And we know it's Eisenbart Arklovich. Eisenbart Arklovich. IA. Now this is interesting. No dependent, 1965. Try that. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Johnnyohnny says, "Hi, sorry I am late. What have I missed?" Okie dokie. Here's the deal. Wikipedia is haunted. It's also now some fairy lights that are all tangled, and we have to untangle those fairy lights. How are we going to do that? Well, we have 2 different bits of information. We've got the titles of books, and we're looking for a particular book called End Piece. And then you've got codes. Codes take you to different files on this computer, which was meant to break codes during the war. And we need to match all of these up. Hal 9000 says, and there is a car and our friend is scared. Yes, we are...
Liam?
We're not Liam.
He's really
We're
gone.
asking where Liam is. I can't remember our name. Okay. Excuse me. I was really hoping IA-55 would give us... Abby, that's our name. Alright, fine. HP 06 again? Let's go back to that. That's right.
No one listens. To make a statement is to remove an idea from the pool like a tooth from the mouth, because any statement uttered is less likely to be believed than any statement arrived at independently. Thus, to change minds, and change them we surely must, it is imperative we state things we know to be false as loudly and boldly as possible, so as to drive the stubborn proletariat towards the truth.
Wait a minute. Dorothea Pemberton's
All right,
Irrationals.
then.
Irrationals. and I'm gonna ask you all to be adult about this, as in like grown up, not to make adult jokes. But I'm fairly sure that Dorothea Pemberton's Irrationals is going to be DP08. It is. Here we go.
Irrationals.
I have been to France. I have spoken to the greatest mind of our generation. I am assured of just one thing.
What thing? I have to know, but she does not say. Only this: the hidden stuff of the universe are ideas themselves. That was Le Marchand's conclusion as well. I think Pemberton met Le Marchand. You can see her fingerprints on his 11 paper. It's not going to be deep enough. Damn it! End notes is sobering. No details, only Pemberton's frustrations at being unable to explain.
End notes.
Rest in peace, Dorothea. We hardly knew you. Oh, Christ. What the fuck? Whoa!
Wait, what just happened?
What's going on?
What's all this? It's gone wrong. Okay. I don't know.
Lost. Ease. The fuck? Hague.
Wait, is it working?
I don't know what I did, but I did. Ali. Is it? Tell it is Alice. It is. Tell it is. It is. Cecil speaks. What the fuck? Moonbeam! Moonbeam! Moonbear! Do you remember how we sat on the flagstones and read KC62? I think of it endlessly. I didn't KN04 before Moonbee. The devoted machine gives undivided attention. They're talking in elite speak now. Constant observation, I should have understood, but I gave it myself, same as Beer gave herself to you, and Noz, here I am. What the fuck? Okay, so I'm going to write all of these down. Moonbear. KC62. KN04. KC62 is definitely a title. I mean, that's the only one it's actually highlighted. Moonbear at AT73. BE47. He-43. Livestock, a practical guide. Huh? Does livestock, a practical guide belong here? Little Alice enjoyed the pictures. Cow, donkey, chicken, so much. Maybe Abby will like them too. Preserve for posterity while my daughter grows and changes every day. Little Alice, I have such big dreams for you, my daughters. Dreams as big as this world. Okay.
Hey, that's my name.
Fuck, that is our name. Association-based bitwise interpolator. Abby is currently active. Corpus analysis, 50 sources. Status, 18%. Stop process. Load previous. If we hit stop process, are we going to die? Stop. Deactivate Abby software. All active associative deductions will be lost. Do it or stop. Well, I don't want to do that. Deactivation aborted. Okay, cool, man.
Please, Liam. Please come back.
Fucking hell.
Don't leave me down here in the dark. I don't like it.
So we found 12 of 50 books, 17 of 50 titles, 9 of 50 have been named. And I am scared. Maybe Abby will like them too. Was I grown in a vat? What is happening? One of the sources, something I read that didn't want to be read. The power of a revision only lasts long it is being revved, so find it. WI93 it, please for me. Women's Institute 93. To erase data from the machine, please enter Beatrice's magic wall 40. 2 men stand on either side, one from above and one from insiddle. Wall 40. The password is never password, silly. Nevev. What? I feel like I was going down a really good rabbit hole there, and then it's yanked me out, and the machine is like, I know you're here. Do you want me to deactivate you? Hi Sarah, this game's great and a lot. We are trying to unravel. We're trying to index 50 books by finding their titles and matching them up with their code references in this weird computer. Wikipedia is haunted, and now it's well, let's try a different one. It's spaghetti, and we need to unravel the spaghetti because there's one particular noodle that we want to eat. What the fuck? That's changed. What is this place? How did you get here? A rabbit hole, perhaps? Winding passages lead off in opposite directions, but which way should you go? Through an archway or down a flight of stone steps? Archway. Sarah says, somebody touch my spaghetti! Fountains play in the middle of this space. Fountains? Opposite is a narrow gap in the stone wall. A heavy door covered in carved symbols stands to the left. Arg! In the middle of the chamber is a foursome minotaur. It has turned into a choose-your-own-adventure. Shit! The minotaur charges at you, tearing you limb from limb. From nowhere, a gigantic hand seems to grab you, hauling you through the walls themselves before releasing you somewhere you've seen before. MA23. A dim passageway running from an archway, PA74, towards some stairs, PA55. Pass. You rate down the stone steps. At the bottom, a passage leads into gloomy darkness below a large doorway. Note appended. A round chamber with witty adomed swalling. Light plays from Sove Hiddle Orenhinth. A heavy door stands to the left, lost. The far wall has a crack in it you could probably squeeze through, PA74. Let's go that way. Walking in circles. Somehow the only floor here leads back to lost. Will you cry for hey? Or turn back prayer? No, I don't want to cry for help. Let's go. Oh, no, fine, alright. Let's cry for help. From nowhere, a gigantic hand seems to... Yep. So we're going to go previous. Previous. Oh, damn it. MA23, okay. Samario Suni says, I fear that I will always find basic misspellings quite funny. Oh, yeah, me too. Okay. Fountains play in the middle of a narrow gap in the stone. Help! In the center of the room is the Minotaur. Let's go for the door. A round chamber with a domed ceiling. Light plays from some... Oh, yeah. The Minotaur roars from close at hand. Is chasing you. Has. But we've already been here. The passage emerges into a pool of light from some unknown source. Stairs lead up. The Minotaur screams from nearby. It is coming for you. Technorainer says, everybody do the Minotaur. Okay. Alexander Hansen says, just figured out the significance of TR-49. Trap, right? You climb the flight of stairs which ends in a stone archway, PA-74. Fountains. Two identical wooden doors are in the front of you, meeting as though in conversation. They must have argued, as both are closened. To the left is Do 43. To the right is Row 40. Let's go Row 40. One door can only tell the truth. One can only tell a lie. Why is this one illuminated? Let's click that one. Fuck it, why not? Oh shit, lost MA23, maze! Good job, Mr. Brainley. A round chamber with a domed ceiling. Light plays from some hidden opening. Pata. Fontaine. What the fuck? A heavy door covered in carved symbols stands to the right. A small green frog sits in the basement, but as the door opens, it jumps away. Two identical wooden doors. Right, let's try row 40. Did we try that one before? No. The door is locked. We'll have to turn back. Bollocks. But we've gone this way to the Fontaines. There is an archway to the right and a narrow crack in the wall on the left. You peer over the fountain at your reflection. The girl in the water seems much, much older than you expect her to be. She is beautiful, kind, and clever too. In the depths of the water, something is glinting. Itik AK-37! When you have finished admiring her soulful eyes, you might stand up once more. Sarah says, I've got this in my headphones as I walk home, and honestly it sounds like the mad ramblings of a person having a breakdown. Yes, and the video game's quite good as well. You reach in and snatch the key from the water. Time to find a door to unlock, then. Yes, it fucking is. Heavy carved door. Is this where we need to go? Two identical wooden doors. Yes, let's go through the locked door. You unlock the door with key from the fountain and step through. Vibrant, damp green moss grows on the walls here. It gets thicker towards the end of the corridor. Exit. Maze solved. A way out at the top of the stairs. AC-70. Is that a balloon? Acto. 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 Sleepy Time says, did people forget to speak Leet?
Your mother and I are so proud of you, Alice. And everything
Alice.
will be good. I hope you enjoyed my little present. I know I've often been lost in this place myself.
Sarah says, and also a little bit like when me and my dad would play the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy text adventure. Oh, cool. I didn't realise there was one. That is very cool. Okay. Interesting. There's a balloon here in the shape of a 909. Finally, there is a podium on which there is a book. What's Cecil's second name? Cecil? Is it CC? Yes, Cecil Calderley. I'm going to try CC09. That's done. Fuck all. Podium. Podi. So P-O. But what? Poog. No, poop. Poop. For fuck's sake. What would a D be? Also, I can't remember. What's that? There's like an American, I think it's American, cop show where like there's one point where this hacker has done some really big bad crimes, and they're on this message board, and they're like, this guy's like, what are they saying? I can't understand it. She's like, it's leet speak. It's hacker code. And she's like, don't worry, everyone. She's like, everyone get out of my way. Luckily, I speak leet. And she starts typing on the screen in leet, and it's just like perfectly intelligible because leet speak is. And they're like, whoa. It's really funny. It's great. I can't remember what it's called, though. Okay, balloon here in the shape of a 9. Josh Warriad has done a super chat saying, can't stay as I'm tired as all get out and I need to nap, but wanted to hop in and wish you all an excellent time. Happy time zone, Skellies. Sleep well, Josh. I hope you have a very nice sleep. Good to recognise when you're tired, and you should just rest. Hang on, I'm gonna need to find this now. Oh, IRC. Luckily, I speak leet. Hang on, I think I found it. Good old Reddit. Okay, I found it from 16 years ago. Hold on. Oops. Yeah, sorry, we're doing this. Plawn, son of Dickens. Oh, that's really quiet. Hold on. What if I say so? Okay. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's fucking worth it.
Still no sign of Feigenbaum trying to attack Augie's site.
No. And Zal Feigenbaum is easily as good a hacker as Augie.
Yeah, he's probably trying to decode the back door, too.
You know what if he's not trying to hack Augie? I mean, what if he's trying to find him?
If I get a copyright strike for this, I'll be so
IRC,
sad.
Internet Relay Chat. It's how hackers talk when they don't want to be overheard.
It's a pretty primitive chat program.
Hang on.
Think of
Ooh.
it like shipping channels in the ocean. You can't see them until a boat cuts through the water, leaving a wake. If two boats meet in the middle of the ocean to swap a load of illegal drugs, you have to catch them in real time. Otherwise, there's no evidence of the meeting left behind.
Numbers, that's what it's from.
No names, no accounts, no records of exchange.
Well, how do they see each other?
Online names.
Online
Okay, so what? We got the fist, and what's Augie's?
Oozmeister. Okay, I'll set up an alarm to alert us if either name enters an IRC channel.
Yeah, okay.
And can we see what they're saying?
In leet speak. Luckily, I speak leet.
That's so hot.
Luckily, I speak leet. And then watch this. Watch this shit. It's fucking great.
I'll get done.
Please no copyright strike. Please no
What do they
copyright
say?
strike. This bit. They're like, what the fuck are they saying?
Okay, got a surprise for you. Funny, got one for you too.
You got a trace?
Yeah, but they're probably bouncing off 100 IPs. I mean, they'll be offline before we get a location.
We should meet.
What are they saying? Luckily, I
Touch my
speak
system
leet.
and it will eat your young. Okay, that was Augie.
All right, so what? Feigenbaum wants to meet.
Augie's rewriting his code.
Okay, wait, you guys, wait. This is gonna be over in a second.
Can we get a screenshot?
Got it.
Don't worry, I got it. Luckily, I speak leet. I swear to God, if I get a copyright strike for that, I'll be so sad. But it was worth it. Luckily, I speak leet. Thanks, numbers. Anyway, right. User Cecil, 1970. 70? CC 70? No. Fucking great. There is a balloon here in the shape of a 9. I don't know. I'm a bit lost now. What? Not this again? No, fuck. No, I solved it, goddamn you. What was KC-62 again? He got kind of hijacks. Oh, livestock, a practical guide. Great. Happy. No, we're not doing that shit again. Okay. Somehow I distracted myself there. Should we go to boot index? Let's go to boot index. Mr. Brainley says, I think I know what poddy would be if it helps. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's have what's poddy for podium. Luckily I speak leet. Paw. D. 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 What would a D be for? No, that's an A. Come on, Johnny. It's like you never learned how to speak leet. Help me, Mr. Brainley. P001. D was 0, and I was 1 in the maze, so I think that's it. Pooey. Wrong. Sadly, Mr. Brain. You just wanted me to type in pooey. Pooey. Right. Oh, Christ. We've got an academicalist journal we can go to. Why don't we do that? 36. Oh, Christ. So 36 minus 17 is 29. Why is that useful? Huh? Hold on, so I've also just received a text message. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, brain is braining. Okay, so number 36. Should be 64, I think. Wrong. Hold on.
Okay, let's...
Yes, let us see. Right. Academicalist Journal, number 17. Tegan Evans says, John, surreptitiously using a calculator. Oh no! Being very blatant about it, I think. Okay. If it's issue 17... Issue 17 came out in 45. So it should be 64. Hold on. Can't believe that gave us nothing. Right, so AJ. 65, no. 64, no. 63, no. 62, no. Alright, well, clearly, it's entirely possible that they had another publication pause, as Mr. Brainley says. Okay, fine. Never mind about that then. Robbie the Belgian has done a super chat saying, first time I ever managed to make it to a live stream. Please enjoy monies. Thank you, Robbie, I will. Right. My God, he dances. What was that about? We still don't know Alfonso's second name. Which is annoying.
All right, then.
I cannot believe that stopping to watch a scene from Numbers in which somebody says, luckily I speak leet, has thrown me off. That's really weird, you know? Source control, source wipe, Cecil, Beatrice, Alice. Program associator, Abby, some kind of maze. Nova Wolf says, off to make dinner, enjoy this conundrum. I will, thank you. Enjoy dinner. I hope it goes very nicely. Church of the Rampaging Christ. Where were they referenced? Because RC something. Quentin Le Marchand. 1926 to 1970. Okay. 1970? But they had 37 issues, and 17 came out in 45. There are some more numbers that could be crunched there. Interesting. What's this one? Dorothy. Aha! End notes is sobering. No details. Only Pemberton's frustrations being unable to explain fully. Rest in peace, Dorothea. We hardlo near you. Is this
Okay,
end notes?
let's see. End notes.
There we go. Alright. We've got 10 titles.
Absolutely. Pick up where I have left off. The rot inside my own brain is too severe. I must be cut off from the ship. Lest I sink the whole thing.
Damn. Okay, Dorothea died in 1958. Damn.
Abby, you still there?
Thank
Can you hear
God. Where have you been?
Yes, I can hear you. Where did you go?
me? Up top. I had to see. But I still don't know. They rolled straight past.
Okay.
Who?
The enemy. The ones who've got the book we're after.
The enemy?
Are we even safe down here?
For now. The soldiers have moved away, sweeping another block. I think Calderley hid this machine in the basement of a church.
We're in a church.
Churches are the one place these bastards never go.
Curious.
I don't understand.
Abby, the whole world's at war with itself. One side just wants to live, but the other never wants to die.
Mood.
What does that mean? Who are this enemy? What do they want?
Everything. Forever. They're wolves and they don't care who they savage along the way.
Everything forever.
But what do they even want, this enemy?
About 20 years ago, the richest and most powerful people in the world stopped dying. They keep getting older and richer and nastier, but they never drop dead. It's more than just bad luck.
Toby Marshall says, so it's vampires. Pepin says, why doesn't she know this? It seems fishy. Yes, I worry that we have been in this bunker forever.
Liam, there's an entry here. Under my name.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's just a coincidence.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Liam, that was shit lying. It was good acting, but it was shit lying from Liam the character.
Well, you were gone, Liam. Something happened. The machine went crazy, started spewing all these codes.
Well, I'm back now.
That doesn't answer my fucking question, my guy. Also, music volume. I'm going to duck that a bit. It's hard to hear the voices sometimes. S. Jupiter says Liam gaslighting King over here.
But what did it mean?
I've no idea. The thing's fallen apart. Like everything else.
You shifty motherfucker, Liam.
So, I'm imagining it, am I?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying we don't have time to spare on mysteries. The soldiers have gone for now, but they'll be back any minute.
No one lives forever.
Amen to that.
Liam, you're fucking intense. Like a camping holiday for swingers. Anyway, hey friends, it's 5:30 in the UK. We've been going for 90 minutes. I need some water, and I need to get rid of some water. So let's take a 5-minute break. I'm going to go away now for 5 minutes, and when I return, we're going to play more of TR-49, and that's nice. I didn't sleep very well last night. And words are difficult to say out loud, especially when it's your job. So yeah, bye-bye. 5 minutes back. Smooth jazz dog. If not doing anything, if do something, great. Go do. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to this stream on youtube.com/JohnnyKiodini. I'm Johnny Chiodini and we are playing TR-49. I said TR-49. Oops. It's very, very good. And I'm really enjoying it.
I meant what I said before, Liam. The machine was trying to speak to me.
It's just a machine, Abby. And what looks like it's full of ghosts.
It literally is.
It's just wires and plastic.
Formaldehyde resin.
Formaldehyde resin.
Fucking get him. Alright. Sarah says, oh my god, it's Johnny Chiodini, and oh my god, I'm finally home. There we go. Temporality Waits for No Man was written by PK. Jesus Awesome says, did you end up playing the other Duck Detective? Haven't been able to catch a stream since the Salami one. Yes, I did. It was very good. I liked it. And it was fun. that is all. Okay. PK. I'm still curious about the Church of the Rampaging Christ. No spoilers, please. I'm going to play it soon. Don't worry, Solar Lunix. I will spoil nothing. We don't actually have anything from PK. PK! I like that. Put it on my luggage. Angel Beans. It's PK. Ponky cock. Oh, that was very good. PK. Ponky Kong. PK. Ponky Kong is here. Pink and Kendrick. There we go. We got nothing from Pink and Kendrick. Fucking hell. Okay. Beanze says try 5 or 6 for the D. Okay. So that would be what? Would P-O... Oh, it's Pody, isn't it? Poby. Pony. Posy. Nope. PK! Right. Let's have a look at some of these again.
All right then.
Ooh!
There are 50 entries in the core archive. I think.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Okay. Cover is marked. So this is something by Le Marchand. We've got the information to say what this is now. Rampage? No. Can't be Rampage.
Rampage?
I've tried that before. Revisions?
Revisions.
Aha, revisions. Because title Revival. Yes!
The occurrence of DMEs will not be measured from historical information, only inferred. Plotting revision events and computing the correlation coefficient. A startling result.
I could listen to French people speaking English all day long. Tegan Evans says, just got back. Have I missed anything big since the break? Nothing big. I changed my shirt to see if anyone would notice, and nobody has. But now you know. I was like, I'm tired of wearing this t-shirt. I know. I'll change and see if anyone notices.
It's the kind of wacky person I am. Right, an original copy from 1918 from an auction held by Quentin Le Marchand's widow after his death 6 years later. Cover is a marked draft, and we've read this before. We will know much of a final version. Oh, Matacon says I did notice. Alright, there we go. Sarah says I've been listening instead of looking. That's not fair. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Well, that was useful. Apricity says, your eyes are on your face, Johnny, and I am nothing if not a gentlewoman. Verolven says, I did, but why say anything about it? No, you don't have to say anything about it. I just, I was curious to see if anyone would notice and say something. Right, let's see if we've got... Toby Marshall says, wait, how many green lung shirts do you own? No comment! Oh yeah, we've done
No one listens. To make a statement is to remove an idea from the...
Temporality waits for no man?
That's not it at all. Right.
Okay, let's see.
Let's have another look at these. Oh yes, the rampage cycle. Why have these got worse? Oh dear. Oh no. We read this before and it was fine. Where is her Pismuk plaque? Weird. Sarah says the rampage cycle, that's just menstruation, baby! I don't know if you saw that briefly, but
Why can't you find this book here or somewhere else?
It's a
Like
twat.
in a bookshop.
End Peace doesn't exist out there anymore. It's from a previous revision. The only reason anyone has a copy is because of this machine.
Okay. Oh yeah, we've seen all of this before. Why is it getting harder to read these things? Also, what's with the red dots? What do they mean?
This stylish house can only be one of two things. Defensive or Rabelais. And I'm afraid to say Hammerstone chose the easier.
Oh yeah, 10 years ago, right, 1966. HP. HP 56. Ooh, the Hammerstone Manifesto. Okay, LR. Wow, we've hit the fucking motherlode here, haven't we?
The Hammerstone Manifesto.
Now that's interesting. Because Hammerstone Publishing, HP 06, I think they said was their first.
The Hammerstone Manifesto.
Yes! The manifesto sets out what you're going to do. I feel good about that. We should go to it. Let's... to make sure. And then see what it says.
The world must be ready to hear things which are shocking, which are transgressive, which upset and undermine our understanding of reality itself, without punishing the author of the text for their radical thinking. Hammerstone is named after the effect such writing will have.
Heavens! Okie dokie, cool. David Bates says, off back to the start, just want to say thanks for all you do. Can't wait to see you for D&D at Jorvik Viking Festival. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be good fun.
Primitive man, he who remains.
It's almost like it's fighting me harder the more I unlock.
Utopia within reach. Astral perplexities.
Ooh. Okay. What's the fuck?
Notes and discoveries.
Fuck. Wait, look. This is QL56. It's a bibliography for Quentin Le Marchand. So, we now know...
This book we're after. Why was it written? Do you know?
The story I was told is it's a book to bring a loved one back from the dead. To put an end to their peace.
Okay. Quentin Le Marchand wrote Astral Perplexities, Revisions, and Notes and Discoveries. That means that all of those books are going to have a QL code to them, which is great.
How do we even know the title of this book we're after?
Multiple reports. Multiple sources. This book's been out there in the wild for years now.
Solar Lunix says, I'll be on my way to London next week for the D&D live show on the 30th. I'm way back in Season 2. Brackets tickets were for hubby. Hope I won't be entirely lost, lol. Less lost than you'd think. I won't give you any spoilers. But... yeah, not a huge amount's changed. I really just trod water for like 7 or 8 years there. Okay. Sarah says, an end to peas.
So, this machine is what? It's a library?
It's an archive. Cecil Calderley hunted down obscure volumes for 40 years and fed them in.
Oh, Tegan Evans says, is he trying to bring Abby back from the dead? Are we dead?
He sounds like a maniac.
Yeah, I guess he was.
Verulven says, you could have thought that me being a librarian would help, but I have no idea what is happening. In fairness, to you, Verulven, the library doesn't fight back normally, I hope.
What happened to Cecil Calderley in the end?
He died. And this place is what killed him.
Oh.
Terrific.
Okay, so Astral Perplexities, Revisions, and Notes and Discoveries. We don't have any other codes. Fuck. For Quentin Le Marchand. Any QL codes. That's annoying. Because if we just knew some of the publication dates, we'd have this. LR. It's HP 22. Oh, we can do this one. Hammerstone's last volume. They shot to fame, then someone shot the editor at a lunch for supporters of Mussolini. The culprit said the recent literary review put them up to it. The volume was pulled and pulped. It might as well never existed. This copy comes in via...
I know this one's title, I think.
Astrality.
Perplexing Astrality.
Okay. Astral Perplexities. This one must be Astral Perplexities then.
Astral Perplexities? Perplexing astrality.
She doesn't sound very sure. Well, now I feel silly. Oh, it's Utopia Within Reach.
Utopia Within Reach?
She sounds pretty sure.
There will be fire, certainly. There will be the smell of brimstone itself. But to reach for perfection is to discard imperfection. And when I look around, I see nothing but imperfection. I declare, cut it out.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, Perplexing Astrality is HP 56. That's a freebie, is it? Yes. Silly me.
Perplexing astrality.
Yeah. God, I love her voice so much. Why do we read? Oh, hang on.
Why do we read? Well, to be elsewhere. To change this world out for another. How long does this change last? Well, as long as it takes for the glow of the words to fade from our eyes. Here's what I've learned. The more we read, the more truth gets created. What a splendid thing.
What a splendid thing. Great. Perplexing Astrality, condition acceptable. The Hammerstone imprint came up for sale. Yada 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 yada. Yep. Primitive man he remains. Sarah says sounds like a Wallace and Gromit character. Apricity says, why does this sound like a Johnny character voice? Not even kidding, I was thinking like, oh, that's a voice I'd love to do. Oh, brilliant, yes, I like bananas because they have no bones. Fantastic. LP. We know what HPOA is, don't we? We've already done that.
No one listens. To make a statement is to remove an idea from the pool like a tooth from the mouth, because any statement uttered is less likely to be believed than any statement
I have been to France. I have spoken to the greatest mind of our generation, and I am assured of perhaps someone else will pick up where
Wait
I
a minute.
left off.
Yes! Fucking Quentin! Ooh.
This one's easy to name.
Alright. Is it? Astral Perplexities?
Astral Perplexities.
There it is. Yeah, great.
Are these books valuable?
One is. So valuable it was stolen.
Shit!
That's what we're here to get, if we can find it.
It is known that the universe is the aggregate of all observations made by all systems, including those of conscious beings. Conscious thought contains intrinsic balance. There are, and will never be, trolls under bridges. But the alteration of conscious thought by unconscious means can affect meaningful, unnegative change.
Putain. Oh, it's fucking great. I got in the lift in a building the other day, and two French women were in there, and they were sort of whispering to each other in French, and as they left, one of them went, putain. I was like, yeah. Anyway, the biggest... Oh, we can still talk, can't we?
What happened to this book after it was stolen?
There's no way to be sure. It found its way, somehow, into the hands of someone who understood what it was worth, what it could do.
Okay. The biggest ideas start small, except in this case. He goes on to state that he has seen this effect work, and it can be done, as he puts it, at scale. These two words, I think, are what signed his death warrant. An unlucky number of years later, dark forces are drawn to scale.
So this book we're looking for, it's a revision? And someone used it.
I suppose. Though it can't have lasted more than a moment. Nothing more than a dream. Until someone else fed it into this thing.
Ooh, hold on a minute. An unlucky number of years later, 55 plus 13 is 68. So we're going to go QL68. But not before I've said goodbye to Anonymous, who says I have a bit of a headache, so I think I will try and get an early night so I can catch the rest on board. So I will catch the rest on board. Take care, Anonymous. I hope you feel better very soon. Try and sling in some water before you go to bed. Something headaches. Fuck. Damn. Wait a minute. Astral Perplexities. No, appended 54. Oh. No. So we don't know. We need to know when this was. Astral Perplexities was published. This note was appended in 54. But we do. Okay. Astral Perplexities. Year of publication plus 13 equals another code. Wait, QL56. $1924. This is we can reverse engineer it. If he died in 1924, then it's QL11. Wait, haven't we already been to that? Yes. Wow, I felt so clever. Oh yeah. Well, let's do 24 then. Oh. This is notes and revisions, I think. Daddy would have loved this one. It's as bonkers as a catfish. Another quote. Okay, alright.
All right then.
QL24, that should be, I think it's notes and revisions. Or is it notes and discoveries?
Notes and discoveries.
Notes and discoveries, baby! Yes! All sources by Quentin Le Marchand identified!
Remember that gaps contain more substance than pillars. Review early text for lacunae. Review Pemberton, she saw it all. Folding, overnoting, lines as structure.
Well. Gigi Roland has just joined Why the Black Screen. There shouldn't be a black screen. Refresh YouTube, maybe? That's unusual. And I don't think it's happening to anyone else, or they would have hopefully said something. That, or I've just been streaming in the dark for however long. Okay, Daddy would have loved this one. It's as bonkers as a catfish. Another quote. I read a book I should not have read. Now my ideas are not my own. They grip me. Published by Le Marchand's widow after he died, aged 68. She claims his notes will allow him upon his return to continue his discoveries uninterrupted. I bet the fevered ideas here inspired Professor Kendrick, PK, both in his fiction and his academic stuff. See issue 16 of the Academicalist Journal, which covers Kendrick's marvellous 1932 rant about dark matter. I remember when you got AJ26, Dad. You tore it apart like a child unwrapping a Christmas present. AJ26. Okay. PK. There's not going to be PK16. Issue 16 of the Academicalist Journal is AJ51.
So, the enemy, they stole the book and used it to do what?
Save people.
AJ26 is just the first issue of the Academicalist Journal. I remember.
You said the enemy saved people.
Save. Like files on a computer. But always the wrong people for the wrong reasons.
Wait a minute. Brief mention of a DME book, Internal Oversight, published that year.
The wrong people?
Absolutely. The rich, the powerful, the cruel. I don't know what world we get if we destroy this thing, but it's got to be a fairer one than this. Destroy this one book and we at least give everyone else a chance.
Oh, we're trying to sort out the brain of the thing. That's interesting. Brief mention of a DME book, Internal Oversight. My brain is screaming at me that was written by PK, and I don't know why. We're going to go back so I can see and so I can work out why.
Remember that gaps contain more substance than pillars. Review early text for lacunae. Review Pemberton, she saw it all. Folding, overnoting, lines as structure.
Kendrick's marvellous rant. 32 rant about dark matter. Issue 16. Have we seen issue 16? Yes, we have. AJ 41. And then 17 has a review.
That we have printed this is a miracle. I do not wish to be shot for it. I choose to be shot for more serious matters.
Published that year. Okay, published that year, but when was the Academicalist Journal number 16 published? Academicalist Journal 16 was in 41. So that same year, Internal Oversight, I think it's PK 41. Fuck! No. Damn. It was worth a try, wasn't it?
The enemy has gone. The sun shines down on this free nation. We have persevered. It is a thing most glorious.
Oh, Pierre Latour, the year after his death. And he was shot. Oh, where did we see that? Fuck. PL.
It is known that the universe is the aggregate of all observations made by all systems, including those of conscious beings. Conscious thought contains intrinsic balance. There are, and will never be, trolls under bridges. But the alteration of conscious thought by unconscious means can affect meaningful, unnegative change.
Fuck. Oh, chasing down the ghost of an idea in my brain here, and it's scritchy scratchy. Colin Wiley says, off to feed my kids. I've bought this to play later. Have fun with it. I certainly am. Okay. Fuck. So PL was the editor of the... Hold up.
The world must be ready.
You really think one book can make a difference?
The enemy out there is strong because it had the advantage all this time. We neuter that advantage and we neuter the enemy.
So this stolen book we're after, this revision, it's inside the machine somewhere.
If you can. Yes. Don't worry. I've got your back.
Have you now? I've had a thought. Alfonso, we know that there is an A something 26. I might brute force it. I'd love to know Alfonso's surname. Oh.
I come to the home of
Oh wait,
passion.
that was just Academicalist
I'll
General.
begin with it.
Yeah. I got really excited then. Well, interesting.
This is stupid. I don't know what I'm doing.
My theory is wrong.
You'll get there. Don't worry. You're the right person for this, Abby.
Wow, that felt pointed.
Done this before, have I?
I should think so.
What? I know how to destroy MPs, but I need Beatrice's password. Fine. Okay. AJ26 again? Sorry, so I've got it written down. That's right. Academic journal. Academicalist journal. And then IA2. What are you? Aha! Oh, that's right, the rampage cycle. Okay. Alright.
Okay, let's see.
So, PL. We've got nothing by PL. Quentin Le Marchand. Okay. Hey, Brooke Boy's in chat. How you doing, Brooke? Been a while. I hope you're well. No, why did that close? And just me, Faraday's here. Hi, it goes quite well, this, but thank you for asking. I'm slightly stuck right now, but that's okay. We've still got an academicalist journal that we've not read, work code out, which is interesting. Hold on a minute. Ooh, now then, that's a thought, isn't it? Ah, the editor of the journal. Right, the journal ran until 1970 and ran for only 37 issues. So I think we can assume that the final issue came out in 70. So we're going to try AJ70. Yes, butter my biscuits. We don't have a title. Now that is a problem. Because we don't have the title, so we don't know which issue number it is. Bollocks! The moon landing did not cause Amber 37, issue 37.
Academicalist Journal, issue 37.
Okay. It came back with this one last issue, issue 37.
Academicalist Journal, issue 37.
Oh, and he skipped 69, so 68 is the other one. Okay.
I would like to point out that the results of the landing are still a matter of debate in the scientific community. It is way too soon to say we are safe, whatever that is even supposed to mean.
The moon landing did not cause an ice age due to orbital shift. Pierre Latour's great prediction from issue 36 had failed. Pierre Latour's reputation for wisdom was in tatters. He skipped 69. I didn't. Okay, who are you? And came back with this one last issue, issue 37. He talks about how much things have changed since the periodical began. It's true, witchcraft has all but died out in favour of cold science. Latour, now 72, was already ill. He died the next year.
Are you saying this machine is what makes revisions work?
I don't really know. Maybe. But revisions have a sort of ripple effect. So I found this place. I found you.
Okay, here we go.
Do I know you, Liam? Outside of this? Do we know each other? Are we like friends?
No, we're not.
Oh, fuck you too, Liam. Christine Webb says, sorry to say I have to join the VOD squad because dinner is ready at my end. Chili and rice. Hope you'll have a great weekend. Hope you have a great weekend. And some great chili. Fuck off, Liam.
I don't think you know what it's like out there.
All right, mate. Fuck off.
So, tell me what it's like.
It's like every good idea dies on the vine while every bad idea sticks around. My mum used to say, in every bad situation, look to the helpers.
Uh-huh.
The helpers are getting arrested. The helpers keep getting shot.
Okay. So.
Why don't I know this? I should know if we're friends, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Please, Abby, don't think about it.
Tell me what I am.
Don't think about what?
Hello, Will.
Liam.
About how we got here. Or about what happens afterwards. Just the work. Just focus on the work.
You're fucking leading me up the garden path, Liam.
I'd rather be anywhere. Anywhere but here.
Away from you.
Me too.
Okay. So, we know that, right, so AJ70 is issue 37, he skipped 69, so AJ68 is issue 36, but also Latour, now 72, was already ill, he died the next year, 1970. I've got a note written down here that A Life Lived in Wartime, I think was published a year after his death. Will says, have we not progressed past this one screen? Lol, 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 lol. but did you mean I've done lots of things? Okay. PL 71. I'm hoping. Oh, wow, that was a nonsense hope, wasn't it? Oh, no, 72. I just got it wrong. Okay. This is A Life Lived in Wartime.
A Life Lived in Wartime.
I am not saying I was the greatest hero in all of Mons, but Mons was certainly glad to have me. We wage war, both with our guns and with our words, removing obstacles from our path with a clever stroke of a pen.
I feel very fucking good about myself. Oh, Will says, I know, but because I was only watching out the corner of my eye at work, this looks exactly the same. Well, it kind of is. Pierre Latour's wartime memoir, funny, tragic, and vainglorious, showcases the power and genius of the academic list journal's founder and EIC. Radio smuggling, railway sabotage, the kidnap and torture of Germany's rank and file, interspersed with notes of secret meetings with the DMA researchers, still active during the occupation years. The principle of DME, he claims, was perfected by his resistance cell. No evidence, of course. He says Kendrick's work was weaponized by a young woman in their inner circle. Her identity is unstated, but the machine has made that secret very clear to me. Well, I don't know. Additional log, 81 user allies, enter code to expand. AL81. Wrong.
Liam, I can't remember anything from before this. I'm not real.
Hold it.
I'm part of the machine.
Listen to me. Right now, you're as real as anything. Right now, you're making a difference. Just don't stop. Don't let them make you give up.
Oh yeah, because there was a bit where we could have wiped our own brain.
Do you mean that?
Absolutely. Our work is what's important, not how we got here.
Absolutely.
It only matters what we do.
Okay. Cool. So we've identified everything by Pierre Latour.
So you knew? You knew all along what I am?
And I'm glad, Abby. I'm very glad to have met you.
I would like to point out that the results of the landing are still a matter of debate.
Shashi Bear has done a super chat saying, Johnny, would you kindly give a thank you shout out to the lovely Mrs. Silverbear for making me a healing breakfast sandwich. That and a Scully stream are helping my recovery. Yes, absolutely. Mrs. Silverbear, I hear you make a mean breakfast sandwich, and that they are very healing, along with a stream, or probably without a stream as well. Good on you for helping Shashi Bear recover, that's the word, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Good work. Okay. So, AJ 70, we know it's AJ 68. Ooh, Ursula Latour. Okay.
Academicalist Journal, issue 36.
Fuck yeah.
Pemberton writes with such force and passion. It is hard to remember. She was very ill all of her life. And when she writes about her illness, it is with such force as though she's constraining herself to it. From an early age, she constructed this most tragic narrative, and then she committed to it unrelentingly, almost gleefully.
Almost gleefully. Pierre Latour, editor-in-chief, knew for certain the coming moon landing would cause the end of life on Earth. But will he publish again next year? Issue 36 is fire and brimstone throughout. There's a weirdly funereal photograph of Latour with his 26-year-old daughter Ursula getting her doctorate from Oxford. Both look furious. The last page is given over to Dorothea Pemberton, a full recounting from her first publication in 1896 through her death in 1911 to her later communications. Okay. So, we now know. Damn it! About Ursula Pemberton. Ursula Pemberton? No, Ursula Latour. Which would be UL, right? Yes. Born 42, graduated from Oxford in 68. Let's try UL 68. Nothing. Okie dokie. I really wish I could remember where the Church of the Rampaging Christ is mentioned. I mean, it's Quentin Le Marchand, so maybe if we go there, and then Notes and Discoveries was his last work, wasn't it? Notes and Discoveries, QL24. This might...
Remember that gaps contain more substance than pillars.
Oh, yeah.
Review early text for lacunae. Review Pemberton, she saw it all. Folding, overnoting, lines as structure.
That's really annoying. Ooh! Link something 32. Should we try PK32? Fuck yes! Kendrick's first publication, On Dark Matter and Its Perception, is heavy, intense, reminiscent of Silverton's 1929 work. So that's something S29, but more ambitious. Then Kendrick goes mad, follows up with a novel, PK36. I got it years ago, didn't realise it was fiction. Issue 16 of the Academicalist Journal said it was eye-opening. Idiots or perceptive? After that issue, they shut down for the remainder of the occupation.
How can you trust me? You don't know me.
I know that right now I trust you. With my life and the lives of everyone I care about and love. Because I am trusting you.
Sino Wheel says, "Your Chat GPT?" It does feel like that.
Thank you,
We're not being
Don't
sycophantic, though.
I don't want your thanks. Just help
All right,
me.
Liam.
Help everyone.
Okay. A novel, Kendrick's First. The title is a reference to JA13, not to Dark Matter or anything else.
Liam, how did you know the machine would be here?
It's a long story. We don't have time.
I do.
Yeah.
Come on. It'll keep me company if you talk to me.
all right. Some people grow up with Narnia and Wonderland. I grew up with this place, with stories of a better world, held within the dreams of a machine.
Okay.
Who told you these stories? Your dad?
My mother, Beatrice.
Sassy from Abby. Who told you that? Your dad?
Your mum built this?
She designed its memory, apparently. She made it sound like magic. The other machines could store a few lines, and this thing could hold entire libraries.
Cocaine dispensers confirmed.
Every dot of a printed picture.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, I hope I'm still streaming. Because that page has become unresponsive. I'm going to reload that. I did think chat had gone a bit quiet. Bear with me. Or don't bear with it if, you know, for all I know, I'm not actually live right now. Come on. Luckily, I speak lead. Well, I'm still transmitting data. Okay, exit page is fucking. Then refresh. Refresh that. Okay, there we go. Oh shit! And I've come back to an absolutely enormous super chat. Lance Roberts has done a massive old super chat, saying, sending affections and appreciation to you and yours from me and the wife. Thank you very much, Lance. I hope you're really well. That is an extremely generous super chat, and I'm really very grateful for it indeed. Lots of love to you. Right, a novel, Kendrick's first. So, temporality circuits? Is that what it's called? Temporality circuit. No, temporality waits for no man. I can't read my own writing. It isn't this. Temporality waits for no man. We know that that's a Kendrick novel. Is it this?
Temporality waits for no man?
No, it's not. And it's not this.
Temporality waits for no man?
Okay, fine. We just need... Okay, alright, fine. Let's see. JA13. What is this?
I cannot fix on the hour, or the spot, or the look, or the words which laid the foundation. It is too long ago. I was in the middle before I knew that I had begun.
That's fucking great. Okay, a classic, sure, but Pride and Prejudice is here for its impact, for example, on the title of Time and Temporality.
Time and...
Temporality.
Temporality.
So then, all we have to do is hit Pret. Boycott Pret, by the way. And then Time and Temporality. Time and Temporality.
Time and Temporality.
Fuck yeah. Alexander Hampson says, not Pride and Prejudice and zombies. No.
Juliet Basingstoke stood before her lover and knew in a moment of clarity like white glass that she was making a mistake. And she turned, and in that moment became someone else.
Wait a minute. I'm going to go back now.
Liam, why did they call me Abby? Do you know?
Because Calderly liked codes and puns and crosswords. Don't you get it?
No.
No.
You were built under a cathedral.
Abbey, got it.
So they called you Abby.
Christ, that's disappointing.
Yeah, get him.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah, at least you weren't built in a sewer, or they might have called you Flo.
I can already hear Nice Witch typing. Sorry, Sarah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm going to go back to Jane Austen. Just sort of want to hear her voice again, because I mentioned earlier that a friend of mine voiced a few lines in this, but it was only a few lines, which means that the author only has one book reference, which might be this one.
I cannot fix on the hour, or the spot, or the look, or the words which laid the foundation. It is too long ago. I was in the middle before I knew that I had begun.
No, I don't think that is her. Okay. Will says, in 2017, Android Netrunner put out a character called Steve Cambridge, and then since then, I've been primed to spot Steve Cambridges wherever I go. Juliet Basingstoke is one. Boring first name, boring English town afterwards. That's fucking great. That's fucking great. Okay, alright.
Okay, let's see.
So, we just got time and temporality, which is down here. Timothy M. Keynes, says Alexander Hansen.
Juliet Basingstoke stood before
Juliet
her
Basingstoke.
a moment of clarity like white glass that she was making a mistake. And she turned.
Ooh,
In that moment,
look.
became someone
There was a
else.
sequel the year after.
Legend tells us there must be 2 men in
The chaser to PK-36 is shot. Rivalries, betrayals. New gets Waz they deserve, and they never forget it. Kendrick is said to have been inspired by AT-59, but I can't see it. It is said that this novel was the moment Emma Mayfleur fell in love with Kendrick, probably why his third book took him longer to write.
All right then.
It's temporality waits for no man, isn't it?
Temporality waits for no man.
Legend tells us there must be 2 men in every love triangle. But there is only him and 2 of us. We fight like dragons beneath the earth.
Yes, Will, we are talking about the same person. Sarah says I got decision paralysis over which flow joke to make. There were too many. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so we got that one. Yada yada yada. CPDBD. Inspired by AT-59. Okay. Do we know who AT is?
Okay, let's see.
Because if not, I'm wondering if it's Alfonso, so I'm going to try AT-26. I'm incorrect.
What happened after Calderly died?
His daughter took over, Alice Calderly. But she didn't last long.
So, did something happen to Calderly's daughter? Where did she go?
I've dug through the records. Her body was never found.
Whoa!
The daughter disappeared.
Spooky.
But she stole something from the archive, and the thing she stole, that's still out there.
Ooh. Right. AKA Wonder Woman says, I just got here and I am so confused, but vibing. Yes, so. We are basically in a haunted Wikipedia. But the Wikipedia is all tangled up. Like Christmas lights. We know the titles of some books. And we know the codes for certain books. And we're trying to match all 50 of them up together. So we're doing quite well. But there are still all of these that we have yet to match up. And we are looking for one particular book. Will says, Johnny, do you want to learn how to play the man game? It's the best, most complicated game ever made, and it's always fun to play. Yes, it sounds fun. Katrina Trigari has done a super chat saying, for Watson's and Johnny's treat fund. Hope all LSPs are doing well this soggy day. Doing alright, thanks. Watson is spark out. She's having a big old nap. Because we had a good long walk today, as we do most days. I've decided, I've never really tracked it before, but I decided this year to track how many days I do or don't give Watson a proper walk. Think of a famous person with the word man in their name, okay? And then say it out loud. Is that the man game? This is hard. Amanda. I don't want to say that one. Amanda hug and kiss. Amanda Seyfried. The man game is that. That's the game. Okay. Well, I got one. Claudia Winkleman. Good one, Tegan Evans. Okay. For the rest of your life, you have to name as many other famous people with men in their name whenever you think of one. Have fun.
If the book we're after was stolen, then it must be possible to get books out, right?
Yeah, we call it printing.
There must be a control command somewhere.
Print. It's Control P. That's it. Control P. PK32. Hello. What's PK32? Oh, yeah. And who the fuck is Silverton? Something S29.
All right, then.
Silverton. Oh, graduated from Oxford in '68. I wonder if Ursula published anything that year. No. Oh, I already checked that one. Okay, thank you, Tegan. Motherfucker. Alfonso. Yeah, you wrote a masterpiece 4 years before 1930. What is your fucking surname? Two men stand on either side, one from above and one from inside. Riddle. Alice. No? Cecil. Okay, everybody, I think that's enough of the man game. Thank you. It's good, don't get me wrong. But some things are good in moderation. Oh yeah, Eisenbart. Sarah says, I have to go make food. Take care, Skellies. Have nice weekends. You too, Sarah. Hope food is nice. IA-32. Wait a minute. Yes! Yes! Because I fucking saw that he wrote the first book, and then the second came quickly, but then it took him longer to do the third and subsequent ones because he'd only planned so far. And we know what this one is. Okay. I have made good on my word. Here is his second rampage novel. Lady Guinevere is taken by space pirates. The hero, roaming the canals of Mars, looks for a way to go deeper. He will find sleeping giants for the battle. The Glen of Galileo.
The Glen of Galileo.
This machine is carved. Is it Swords in the Dark?
Swords in the Dark.
Yes, it is. Baby.
No salt? No salt, he cried. What kind of palace is this? Salt does not keep well in space, the lady replied only. It goes as sour as warm milk.
Sounds like bullshit, but okay. Okay, the Glen of Galileo.
Okay, let's see.
So this was 33.
Alice coldly stole a book from this thing and then vanished.
She's not important. The book, however, is.
Sorry.
How does one get a book out of this thing anyway?
Control and P.
That's a very good
You
question.
print it!
One we should try to
You
answer.
print it! It's a printer! Anyway. Use a printer.
So, if your mum built this thing, how come you don't know how it works?
They were stories. I didn't really know they were true.
So, what brings you down here now?
Mum told me the machine was underground, but not where. I was tracing power currents, old lines that no one else knows are there. I only just found it.
Okay. So alien...
She must have been smart.
She was.
User printer came up channeled by the ghost of Luigi. He was a printer!
What happened to this thing after the war ended?
The machine was moved from Bletchley to Manchester, but it disappeared. A few years later, it's down here. Bigger. More powerful. Hidden.
Okay. Now, I'm thinking about...
Your mum didn't want you to come down here.
She didn't like this place. She said it killed her first husband and took her daughter away.
Oh?
It killed your dad.
Not my dad. My dad came along after Cecil died.
What was your dad's name?
Henry.
Henry what?
I don't know my dad's name. Oh. It's a revision. This, what we're doing. That's why I don't know you, or how I got here, or anything.
Yeah, it's a revision.
Revisions always feel like this. Like dreams you can't wake up from.
You know what revisions feel like.
Of course I do. Doesn't everyone?
I suppose they do.
Okay.
How did I get down here?
You've been down there for a while, Abby.
This is interesting, but I want to get back to fucking Eisenbart's books.
So, how come I'm down here and you're not?
You're the specialist. If you can't find what we're after, no one can.
Okay. This is IA-42.
The Glen of Galileo.
No.
No, it's not that.
Rampage? Alienation?
No. Okay. So alienation. This is so we are looking at the 7th and final novel in the Rampage cycle, which began 10 years before the publication of this. Alienation is the penultimate book in that series. And Rampage Swords in the Dark is the second, I think. A Walk in the Parks 2015 has done a super chat saying, Johnny, have you played Lorelei and the Laser Eyes? It's an absolutely brilliant puzzle game with impeccable vibes. I highly suggest it to anyone who likes puzzles. I'm pretty sure I've looked at it before. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Why didn't I play it? Oh, it's overwhelmingly positive reviews. Alright. That's going to go on the wish list, isn't it? Okay. So, IA-33 is Rampage Swords in the Dark.
No salt, he cried. What kind of palace is this?
So then, IA-32, we know is the first, but we don't have the title for it. We know that much. So, 32, 33, let's try 35. Hey! Fucking great. The Moon Sword. Oh!
The Moon
Rampage
Sword.
the Moon Sword. Fuck yes. Okay. Part 3, so that's...
The Moon Sword?
Not the Moon Sword. No.
Rampage? The Glen of Galileo.
There we go. Oh, of course, yes, because it was mentioned that the Glen of Galileo would be the third one earlier on. It was like, this sets up...
Void stretched out before
Got it.
like a midnight meadow.
This is so much fun.
We ride until we can ride no longer, the king declared. And we find salvation or we find despair. The horses breathed into their glass helmets. Then, with a beat of a crop, they began to charge.
Arthur and his knights, blah, 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 blah. Take to the stars.
No salt, he cried. What kind of... The empty void stretched out before them like a midnight meadow. We ride until we can ride no longer, the king declared.
Will says, question for chat, what's the worst sequel name you've ever seen? Final Fantasy 13-2.
The horses breathed into their glass helmets. Then, with a beat of a crop, they began to charge.
I need to pee. I'll be back in, like, not very long. I'm just gonna mute my mic and then go pee. Thank you for your patience. Okay.
this stuff looks like real crap.
Yeah, well, I guess a lot of books are. I don't know how carefully Calderly thought about what he was doing.
Okay. CE32.
I see problems. They move like wood lice, scuttling into the cracks in society.
Cecil Erstwhistle is best known for hurting Anglo-Gallic relations by destroying the only draft of Le Marchand's masterpiece, Revisions. It is a shame he did not destroy his own writings instead. To call this document of corrections foul is to insult rotting corpses and festering sewage, both of whom have a necessary place in the scheme of things. A world without Erstwhistle's contribution would be a world improved, as he has recently confirmed. A tadpole of a man. Fuck. My copy came with a bonus tucked inside JS38. I would love to know how it came to be there.
Oh, that bastard. He turned you against me, Mayflower. But that wasn't enough. He had to destroy me, my reputation, and mind. Hell hath no pit deep enough, but I suppose he will have written himself into heaven. Still, I know how it works as well as him.
I have been playing this game since 4 PM, so that's almost 3 hours now, and I only just noticed this bit lights up when people talk. It's rare for this archive to file a letter, but this letter, written by Silverton to Kendrick in 1938, is too intriguing to pass up. Her reply from the following year is equally remarkable. 5 years later, J.S. Oh, shit! Silverton was dead with only one more publication to his sorry name. Is it J.S.? So, we know Silverton's first name now, right? So we can go to JS29. Joshua Silverton, only 20 next years old, must have been the greatest mind in DME. It's hard to summarise the contents. So make it and read it. So make it and read it. But he's basically mixing DP96 and Le Marchand all and using early quantum mechanics to pull it all to get there. Here's the chaos. The unresolved information that creates a quantum system is tanningfully recreated within a reader's mind when they read. It is obviously true. It is completely revolutionary. This is how revisions are born. In my DMs. Dorothea Pemberton was a genius, a visionary, and a very ill 15-year-old when In My DMs was written. Her ideas lived longer than she did. Silverton used them in 29. So JS29. Supposedly he did. Her suspicions, but he needs to source a copy to the matching. Confirm, I think Pemberton also met Quentin Le Marchand. A few years before her death in 1911, she was sent to France for the heirs, but she wrote only that one last essay. Can't be sure. So JS29 we have already been to. Oi! Right.
Oh, that rat bastard.
Oh, that rat bastard.
You against me, Mayflower. But that wasn't enough. He had to destroy me, my reputation, and mind. Hell,
Mayflower.
no pit deep enough,
Mayflower
but
Kendrick?
I suppose he will have written himself into heaven.
Surely.
I know how it works.
Oh,
as
Emma
well as
Mayflower?
him.
That was a lot. That was a lot all of a sudden.
All right then.
Not sure what that's given us, really.
Okay, let's see.
Fucking hell, this is a lot.
Primitive man, he who remains?
No. I was just trying to work out the order of the fucking books. Shut the fuck up, Johnny.
The moon sword.
Oh, great. That's actually correct.
on the brink of the cliff, and of something else. He was a man, yes, but now more than a man. From his back, the long, articulated extra limb coiled up around his head. He heard her laugh once, and then he jumped, falling and rising, both and all at once.
You still there?
Still here. Waiting.
All right, fuckface. Sorry, that was a knee-jerk reaction to Liam. Actually, I'm not sorry. Right. So we know the title of 2 more of the Rampage books. There are 3 to get. There's the first Rampage book, which I assume is just called Rampage. There's Rampage, and then there's Rampage Alienation. IA-32 is the first of these books, so it's not going to be that. The Glen of now this is interesting. Glen of Galileo. Here we go. Came out in 35. The Moonsword we know came out in 42. Alienation. Oh, Alienation was the penultimate one, but we don't know exactly when it came out. But we can try and narrow that down, because 3 books came out in a 7-year period. So, I'm going to go for IA-40. Fuck yes, this is Alienation.
Alienation.
You can't survive this, she screamed, the desperation in her voice, the first honest sound he had heard from her. I can and will, he replied soberly, and you will love me for it. And then he raised the blade and struck.
Hero dear. Okay, the 6th of Isambard Arklevich's Rampage books followed quickly on the previous, so I'm assuming book 5 is IA-39. Suggesting frankly less editing than usual, I confess to being disappointed by the protagonist's introspection. The fiery pace of the Sword Moon.
The Sword Moon.
That's definitely the first one. Is long gone. Meanwhile, the alien characters becoming increasingly coded, in my view, as women. They are natural community builders. They consider their appearance. They nurture the young. The bafflement Arklovich gives his behaviour is quite honestly somewhat embarrassing. Silverton is not mentioned. Whatever Arklovich feared, perhaps it is now too late. Okay, so IA-40 is Alienation. It's the penultimate one. IA-39. Oh no, that's interesting. We don't have a title for this. I think the first one is the Sword Moon, which would mean book 4 is...
All right then.
Rampage. But let's read this. The 5th of Isambard Arklevich's 7-part Rampage cycle, a sentient robot with a penchant for disaster falls in love with a tentacled alien of indeterminate gender. The result is a fascinating exploration of power and self-knowledge on a canvas the size of the universe. This summer, don't miss Isambard Arklevich's 5th book, the title of which I don't have. These books will, I am sure, be remembered in the decade to come as signposts, signifying both great social and artistic change. Another reference to Silverton and a powerful evil magic which destroys the caster. Is this a warning for his friend? I don't know. But we are going to go to IA-32 and identify that motherfucker.
The Sword Moon.
I bring you a message, which called, trailing long fingernails around his nipples.
What?
It is a message of terror and destiny. Then tell me, he said, I am not afraid. But in truth, he was.
I bring you a message. It is a message of terror and destiny.
Fucking hell, he was a wild one, wasn't he? Fucking hell. Right. So, book 4, which we know must be Rampage, was either published in 36, 7, or 8. Let's go 37. The eponymous midpoint of this series, well, we know what that means. Okay.
Rampage.
The war goes badly, oh, Sir Galahad, the lady cried. But by your arm and your valour it may yet be won. Nothing lost is won, the knight replied, stoic as a stone. But everything won was uncertain for a time. So true, the lady replied, with the patience of a star.
Jesus, listen to that track. She breasted boobily down the stairs. The eponymous midpoint of the... Oh, yes! Fucking yes! We've got the fucking title! Great.
Azimuth Ascending.
Fuck yeah, Azimuth Ascending. The eponymous midpoint of the series. In this one, a civilization of robots is discovered who turned their attentions upon Earth. Arthur must now fight a war on 2 fronts. Meanwhile, Lady Guinevere's transformation into an insectoid creature is nearly complete and will have significant ramifications 2 years later in Azimuth Ascending. Yes. It is increasingly maddening to read. Interestingly, there's a reference in here to a powerful spell called Silverton's Curse. I think Arklevich might have known Joshua Silverton. I wonder if they met during the period in which this book was written. Interesting. Okie dokie, which means if we go back to IA-39... Come on.
Azimuth Ascending.
Fuck yeah, Azimuth is ascending.
The machine tilted its head to one side and began to chuckle. A dark noise like a river of chocolate running over cherry stones. Nothing about it made her feel any more comfortable. She tugged at the manacles on her wrists and said, bravely, "Get it over with then." The machine nodded, lifting the bishop high before slamming it down. Checkmate, it purred.
What a hack. Right. We have successfully identified all of the Rampage books. We have successfully identified 21 of 50, and we found 24 books and 25 titles. That ain't bad going. And I think I am going to stream this again on Tuesday, and hopefully we can finish it. In fact, I will make sure that I have time after the stream, well, after 7 PM in case we do run long. But for now, I think that'll about do it for today's stream. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. At first, I was like, oh god, have I made a mistake choosing this game to stream? But in actuality, no, it's cracking. Streaming puzzle games can be scary because every second that you're not solving something, you start to feel like the world's greatest buffoon. But we got into the swing of it, and that was very nice. Excuse me. So I'll be back with that on Tuesday. In the meantime, there's loads of stuff for you to watch on the channel, and on Saturday, if you are a patron of the 2nd or 3rd tier, there will be a brand new season of Press Any Chiodini starting. We're going with Alan Wake 2, so that's coming up on Saturday. If you aren't a patron of those tiers, if you're just on waiting for these to come out normally on YouTube, there is not going to be an episode of Press Any Chiodini, and there won't be one for another 4 weeks because I had to abandon the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle playthrough because of the BDS boycott, including Bethesda games, as well as just Xbox in general. And so I'm just going to have to put that series on hold for the main YouTube thing, and then blah blah blah. It'll catch up. and you'll start watching Alan Wake 2. I do have a Patreon, as I mentioned. It's patreon.com/JohnnyKiedini. If you're willing and able to support me directly through that, it really does make a difference. Oh, and last thing to say is, next week we are giving the channel a little bit of a graphical refresh, a little bit of an upgrade, and I cannot wait for you to see it. So, plenty of stuff going on here on youtube.com/JohnnyKiedini. Whatever you've got going on this weekend, I hope it is very pleasant. And I will catch you very, very soon. Thank you again for watching, and goodbye.